Hello, everyone. We are Geeks Assembled. Susan over here. I'm over here. Um, Today we are discussing a 2025 movie which I've never seen before. This is the first time I'm viewing it.
Me too.
Um, and to be honest, why don't they make movies like this more often?
Hmm.
Um, it came as a bit of a breath of fresh air to me, this one.
Good, good, good.
Um, well,
People are gushing about it.
yeah,
So
well, you
you
get
and
we get superhero fatigue movies. We get sci-fi franchise fatigue, but this one was totally sort of different.
oh yeah.
And well, this is the movie's called Weapons, so you- you found out why it's called that as the movie goes along. But it's a story about school kids, a class of school, of one class in a school. They all get up in 2:17 a.m. in the morning
Hmm.
and just run out the houses, not to be seen again. Apart from one boy who turns up in class, and all the other classmates are not there. The teacher gets sort of accused of this, that, and the other.
Oh my God.
Um, this, do you know why I think I like this? Because it's got elements of. Do you remember the movie we reviewed last year, Magnolia?
Mm-hmm.
The way they did different people's stories,
Right.
the way they told that movie. It's the same sort of storytelling. You've got like a chapter of each character.
Yeah.
So you see it from their point of view, their perspective. And it works really well. So, Susan,
Yes.
weapons, over to you.
Okay. I'd heard a bunch of people saying that this was truly gruesome and it was worth a watch. Written and directed by Zach Krieger. And there are some famous faces in it, but a lot of unknowns actually, folks that just didn't didn't uh sort of arrive at my on my reality.
Oh,
One,
well, there you go.
the ones that were Josh Brolin as Archer, Benedict Wong as Marcus, who is the principal, and Alden Ehrenreich as Paul, and
Julia Garner.
Amy Madigan as Gladys.
Mhm.
And the rest I didn't really. I mean, I didn't consciously know who they were. So, but the thing did have all right, it did have a lot of jeopardy for these kids, and also had a lot of jeopardy for anybody who really came against the the actual source of evil.
Mhm.
And that was really good. And Justine, when it's told from the perspective of Justine, who is the teacher, that first storyline, um, I just felt so emotional. I felt like she was completely, I mean, there's just so much injustice there. And yeah, so she gets blamed and treated badly because all the kids were in her class,
Yep.
and all except for the one, and the one kid was I don't know if he's a new actor or nothing, but his name is Carrie Christopher, excuse me, and he was a good. He did a good job. I mean, he played it kind of understated. It was a bit like it was a bit like those kids from Children of the Corn. It was like he played it like that,
Mm-hmm.
and that was really eerie and cool. And uh the whole thing with the methodology of the weaponization of these people, that was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It was really interesting and really um full of new sort of lores. It's just really good. And you could see the dysfunction in people's families. To use your word from our last podcast, these were some dysfunctional families, pretty seriously. And yeah, so all that to be said, it was a really good movie. And so what about you? What do you think of this?
Well, I mean, you don't know what is going on. You know the
Back
teacher. You know the teacher's been victimised by the parents or by the townsfolk.
up.
Um, and she sort of takes the drink.
Yeah,
So she's been harassed. Well, then you find out who's doing that, being harassing her outside her house because it's all connected by someone else's storyline. Um, and then you get the introduction of Aunt Gladys,
oh my God. Oh,
um, played by what's her name?
Ad-
Yeah, um,
oh my.
and wow, and then it sort of the movie sort of twists. That's the turning point in the movie because you start to realise that Aunt Gladys is not everything she cracks up to be.
Mm,
Um, and then you find out she's witchcraft,
mm,
or is she really a relative of the family? Because she's using words when speaking to the headmaster like consumption, on which he says that word is hundreds and hundreds of years old. When the settlers came, they used to use that word consumption. So you start to think, how old is she?
right?
Is she ancient? Is she an ancient evil witch, or is she some sort of supernatural parasite?
Oh,
Because as the movie goes on, you learn that she's ill, she's aging, she's dying, but she gets sort of re-energized when she's got people in her power.
right.
Um, but the character of Gladys with the because you see two sides to it. You see the one without you get the wig, the big bright red wig, the over the top makeup and glasses,
Mm-hmm.
which sort of is really creepy. And then you've got the other creepy side where she's without the wig, bald, and doing her witchcraft with her the blood, the sticks and the items of people what she controls them with.
Yep.
Um, so you don't really know. It's not really answered if she was a proper relative or she's wheedled her way into the family. And she do this often?
You
But a
know,
great,
that
uh,
is a question.
yeah, a great because to say no sooner did she get into the house, she was there, got the parents under her control.
Yeah, she had made a plan to be there, though. Did you hear they were planning? They're saying, yeah, she's going to be here this week.
But also, yeah, but also, the mother said she never remembers her.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So had she put an enchantment or something on the family before arriving?
Hmm.
Um, it's just the way the word she was using and the memory of the mother and all of that, saying she wasn't sure it ever
Really old.
remembered the aunt.
Yeah.
So, but it was really interesting. The way it was, the stories were told, and they were interlocking.
Uh huh.
Um, and for me, the way these people were hair puppets, weapons,
Uh huh.
and when they were on the warpath, the rage in the faces, wow.
Yeah.
And the way they were running as well, with the arms outspread,
Yeah. Like little kids.
like little kid. Yeah, yeah. It was an interesting.
And, and the way that they couldn't do it once they were in her thrall,
Mhm.
couldn't do anything.
No, and also they didn't feel pain.
Right.
I mean, and
They didn't eat. They didn't go to the bathroom. They didn't do
well,
anything.
they had to eat because she got Alex to keep feeding them soup.
Right. But I mean, they couldn't eat.
No, they couldn't do it themselves. No, no.
No, they couldn't. And like, so Alex
Was
was
was, was a slave boy.
all of the children and the mom
Mhm.
and dad,
Yeah,
and ostensibly really feeding all these kids to the aunt.
but
And and the way that the aunt was like, she walked into Alex's home and immediately put up newsprint over all the windows
yeah,
so that no one could see in and no one could see out.
true. I mean, you got to feel for the kid. His parents were there,
Right.
uh, but he
And
couldn't do it.
all of his fellow pupils are there.
In the basement. Yeah,
Oh my god.
but it would have still been going on if it wasn't for Archer, Josh Brolin's character.
Yeah, Archer really was like,
Be determined to find out what was happening.
yeah, Archer was like, he was like the heroic lead kind of
Hmm.
story. You thought that maybe Marcus would be the principal, but
No.
then as soon as she went to see him, she found something of his and started controlling him.
Yeah, well, she took it from the school office, didn't it? His bands or whatever it was off the desk.
Right, exactly.
But wow, I mean,
Uh,
and also that as well. When she did all that in the kitchen,
yeah,
and that was the first reveal of how she was doing it.
exactly.
Wow. I mean, killing his boy, his husband or boyfriend or whatever,
Oh my god. Oh
and
my god.
then
Horrible.
sending him out to kill um what's it, Justine.
Yeah, so Paul was Marcus's uh husband, and Marcus just the minute she got control over him, he just
Beat him to death. Head
smacked
butted him to death.
his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and then another really trippy part was where mom and dad are sitting there at the table and she just does this little thing
To
and,
prove a point to Alex, yeah.
and they start stabbing themselves with forks.
Yeah. I mean that was to
That
get
was chilling.
Alex to succumb to her will and or
Right,
yeah.
right, but it was just super chilling. Oh my god.
It was absolutely I was watching it with my mouth thought, my jaw dropping and whoa, this is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Um and also but also that one of the, as you said, Josh Brolin's character was the hero, but also as well, Alex the kid was the big hero of the day because he he watched what Aunt Gladys was doing, and he reconstructed doing it himself, didn't he? When he was locked in the room,
Right.
and that was her downfall. I mean, I did find that bit quite funny. Once the kids had all turned on her, and there was chasing her through the gardens and houses.
I just need to um, I just need to plug my phone in. Just a moment.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna I could switch sides of this room right here.
Aha.
Yeah, I've got plenty over here.
It's an all action cast, this.
Yeah, it is. So the other thing that was really something was when they started telling the story from the perspective of uh, Alex,
Yeah,
and he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning and or 2 o'clock in the morning, and suddenly uh he knows something's going really, really sideways when he
yeah.
when he sees her in the kitchen, Gladys in the kitchen cooking up all those little nameplates, or they're not plates, they're like
Well,
paper
there was the paper with their names drawn on, wasn't
on
they?
them.
Mm.
Yeah, and she's baking, or excuse me, boiling them in the cauldron.
Yeah, we call it that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then
I mean,
trying.
also as well, with the supernatural element to this, they even brought the salt into it,
Oh, yeah, that's right. They did.
the salt lines,
Yep.
which was quite. I thought, oh yeah, that's a good addition to this. But yeah, but you couldn't. These people, what were under her power, possessed, or whatever you want to call it, um, were unstoppable.
They were.
Unstoppable. I think the only way you could stop them, and it proved it in the movie, was death by head injury.
Yeah.
Bullet to the head, head under a car, stuff like that. And I thought,
Yeah.
right, so that's
Or when the kids fi- uh, are turned against Gladys.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, once the witch is dead, shall we say, the spell or the whatever it was.
But the kids were like they separated the witch's head from her
Mm,
lower jaw. I don't
yeah.
know. That was just intense.
But the sad thing is, at the end of the movie, all the kids are that are Alex's parents are not the same.
No,
They're The parents are a bit institutionalized.
Uh-huh.
The kids are the same sort, but they're all at home. But which is sad. So nobody really wins in the end.
There is no winner. No, this is about weapons.
Mm. Um, even
I
it,
like. I think they did a really good job choosing a title for
yeah,
this movie.
it's like it's like Archer's character.
Uh,
He got overtaken. He got possessed in the basement,
yeah,
and he was attacking
in
Janet.
in a minute. I mean, it was like in a second he got taken over.
But when the spell was broken, he was normal. So why did it affect him like all the other people?
I don't know.
Unless his time being under the influence of her wasn't long enough, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question.
I mean, there was quite a good imagery because it's all in dreams as well, where Archer was chasing chasing his son
You.
to the house, and then he looks in the sky, and there's this image of like a rifle gun, whatever it was,
Uh,
in the clouds with 217
yeah,
time they went missing.
yeah.
So that was quite a good imagery.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Uh, it was a quite a. I mean, I didn't know what to expect because I'd heard of the movie, but I didn't really know what it involved. And when I say once I was finished watching it, I thought, wow, they should make more like that, more movies that sort of way.
Agreed.
None of the run of the mill.
Krieger is a good writer. I mean, like the way that was sort of woven together. It's a very good weave.
Yeah, what other stuff has he done? I'm just checking.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah, I guess I can check too. Let's see.
Um, no, I haven't heard of any of his earlier movies, to be honest. No, no, no. I ain't seen any of his movies.
Oh, I haven't seen anything he's done either.
No. So, any moments for you then, Susan?
Um, yeah, well, the moment of the the creation of the spell was really cool. Like the way that you know, she cut her hand and asked for a bowl instead of like a
Cup.
cup or whatever. It was really good. Like the whole, that was really eerie and quite atmospheric, and you could see what it was doing to the people who were being controlled. That was really fun.
Yeah, I mean,
And the darkness that was in her heart was like, you know, even though she was all full of smiles and stuff, because of like her choice of words and the kind of standoffish way that she was. That was really what gave the, you know, people were paying attention. That would have given her away.
Yeah, I mean the first appearance of her when she turned up at the school, or she
Yeah,
walked through the headmaster's door. What an image!
yeah,
You could understand why the receptionist was just staring at her.
yeah.
Yeah, carry on. I'm sorry to interrupt you there.
No, no, that was really, that was exactly right. Like she didn't stop for anything, and nor did anybody who was under her thrall.
Mm.
So yeah,
All she wanted to do was survive and live,
all she wanted to do was
no
control.
matter what.
Yeah, all she wanted to do was control.
Hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
there was a few little nods near the beginning of the movie because what word was written on the side of the teacher's car,
Which, yeah.
which the flashback to a school lesson. What were they talking about in the school lesson? It was parasites.
Uh-huh.
So this is why I thought, witches, parasites. She's either one of the two, or maybe
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, that was good.
Got little clues. I think what was going to come up,
Yep, yep, that was good.
but yeah, great. Say great casting. It wasn't the sort of movie I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Thankfully I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did. I thought that maybe you would. It looked really like the kind of thing that you would enjoy.
Yes, I usually put spells on people. Anything else then, Susan? Or
No, I really I think that I'm gonna try and maybe look through the rest of Krieger's work and see if there's something there that maybe I should watch, but the enjoyment was there.
well,
And,
his up and coming movie this year is Resident Evil,
oh, he's gonna do it for Resident Evil, right?
which I'm assuming is based on the game franchise.
And the movie franchise,
Yeah, well, the game came first, of course.
of course.
So, I mean, if he does it similar to the way he's directed, filmed Weapons, who knows?
Might be really good.
Yeah, might be. So, should we go final say and score?
Sure.
Over to you.
All right. I'll give this 10 I'll give this 10 children running down the street carefree at 2 o'clock in the morning. Out of
Cool. I'm going to give it 10. I'm going to give it 10 red wigs out of 10.
10.
Amazing, amazing character. Yeah, it's just it blew my mind.
Yeah.
This, um, I can understand why, as you say, people were gushing over it, and
Yeah.
so
Agreed.
well worth a gush.
It's worth it.
So yeah, you guys out there, have you seen Weapons? Um, Let us know if you have. Let us know what you thought of the movie. You may not like it, you may love it, So let us know. Leave a comment on this video. Also, if you want to join us doing what we do, got to be 18 and over. Got to have a working camera and a working microphone. Just leave a message on any of our videos, and we'll get back to you. Also, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, remember to press the bell notification and you get notified every time we put up amazing, amazing videos just like this one.
Yeah. We really are amazing.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm being sarcastic.
but I'm being completely,
She's being completely faithful and honest,
just genuine.
genuine.
I am 100% enjoying these podcasts. So go ahead, join us, and do watch all of our new stuff.
Well, nothing else I can say about that, can I? I'm
Uh,
just going to go off now. I'm going to go off now and to get to my cauldron, and who knows what. Bye for now.